EmpiresX, 28-year-old American young gentleman faces up to 25 years in prison. And for what? Network marketing. Anyways, all of that coming up in just a moment. Stay tuned. Welcome to the channel. Please find that big red button, subscribe, and also click on this bell notification icon. That way you won't miss out on any important information. Okay, on this channel, usually as per request by my viewers, people ask me to review stuff, income generating systems, etc. Most of them that I review usually turn out to be, like Ponzi schemes and scams. I have like over 1,400 videos on this channel, and 99%, I'd say 99.9% have already ended in exit scam. So what can you get from subscribing here? Well, I could serve you up information that could potentially, save you a ton of money. I understand some of you are actually investing your life savings into these things. Not all of you, but some of you, right? So that's what you can get here. So subscribe and also click on the bell notification icon. Now, we're getting into a story here, EmpiresX. After they exit scammed, arrests have been made by the Department of Justice in the US. Before we get into this, if you're looking for a legitimate way, a course, a lot of people are asking me, hey Rory, do you know a good training course that could teach me how to become a real investor with crypto? Well, I found a good one. Powerful opportunity underneath this video. First link in the description box below. Okay, it's not a Ponzi scheme that you can press a button and it's going to get you rich quick overnight. Those things are just going to scam you. Okay, it's actually a system that will hold you by the hand and teach you step by step how to become successful, how to become an investor with cryptocurrencies. Okay, so you get access to that system underneath this video. First link in the description box below. So here we are, EmpiresX, 28-year-old dude, young fellow, right, faces up to 25 years. To make a long story short, it's for network marketing. Okay, people called it investment platform and all of that, but it all came down to network marketing. I sure as heck wouldn't want to go to jail for network marketing. But that's what I'm seeing here, isn't it? Isn't this network marketing? Anyways, Joshua David Nicholas and his two business partners, Emerson Pires and Flavio Gonzalez, have been charged by the Department of Justice for running a network marketing crypto scheme called EmpiresX. Okay, I'll include a link to this blog post here and update on EmpiresX as per request by one of my viewers and actually one of my friends, right? A guy by the name of Mikey. Anyways, this is for you, Mikey. Anyways, if you come to the blog, you click this link, you can read the full story. Okay, I'll include a link to the blog post underneath this video in the description box below. You'll see a more button. You just click on it and you'll get in. Anyways, based on the DOJ, this is what they said. Miami, Florida, a South Florida federal grand jury today indicted Emerson Pires, 33, Flavio, both from Brazil, Joshua Nicholas, 28, of Stuart, Florida. That's just like north of West Palm Beach area in Florida, in connection with global cryptocurrencies-based fraud that generated around $100 million in revenues from investors. The indictment charges all three defendants one count of conspiracy to commit wire fraud and one count of conspiracy to commit securities fraud. The indictment also charges Pires and Gonzalez with conspiracy to commit international money laundering. So a lot of you guys, you see these systems out there. There's another one called that seems to be the hot thing today, called what the hell is it called here? Just bear with it. Oh, here we are. There's so many of them, it's hard to keep track. Novatech FX. Okay, everyone's saying that that one's legit. A lot of people were promoting other systems like Hyperverse, Hyperfund, saying, hey Rory, these things are 100% legit because they're paying out. Well, newsflash, they usually pay you guys in the beginning, right? while everything's hot, up and running, and a lot of traffic's coming into the website, and a lot of network marketing recruitment's going on. But they don't usually last once recruitment dries up, and that's what happened here with EmpiresX. But to make a long story short, this young fellow here, Joshua David Nicholas, is in big doo-doo. Okay. Now I did a review. You know what? Just bear with me for one sec here. I did some information, an informative video over here. Hi, Rory Singh here from the... Even this fellow here that's in question, that's having all the issues today, Joshua, he actually came to this video that I made about just a little over a year ago, July 19, 2021. And because the video was about him and identity fraud, okay? And the thing is, instead of taking heed of the information in the video that I made about him, right? Because his dad's a sheriff in Florida. His dad works for the sheriff's department in Florida, okay? And I'm like, your daddy is a sheriff or in the sheriff's department, and you're trying to run a Ponzi scheme. Anyways, in the video, basically, this is the long story short of today's topic. He was pretending he's head trader. Okay, now he did have, I'm not going to go through all of this information. I will include a link to this blog post so you guys could do more due diligence and research. But here you go. It says EmpiresX Master Trader Joshua Gregg. This is someone else's video. I took a screenshot from YouTube, and they were saying that he is the master trader. Okay, but he was pretending to be someone else. So in truth, this young fellow here, right, Joshua Nicholas, David Nicholas, even though he saw my video, he's like, hey Rory, you're lying, you're cheating, you're stealing. And then he was like reporting me to YouTube saying a privacy issue. And I'm like, they checked it out and they said, you know, they didn't do anything. They didn't remove the video because there was no privacy issue. This guy was going all over the internet saying he's head trader. And that's why he's in big shit today. Because him and the other duo here, this is the two fellows that were running the Ponzi scheme, Emerson Pires and Flavio, right? They're being charged as well by the Department of Justice, but they ran away. They ran back to Brazil. Based on my understanding is the reason that they did that is because they're Brazilians. They could be U.S. citizens. That I don't know for sure. Okay, but they're hiding from the Department of Justice. I don't think the Americans can extradite them. That I don't know for sure. But basically, they ran away from the States and went back to Brazil. Okay, hopefully to escape the long arm of U.S. law. So in a nutshell, that is what happened. They were pretending that this guy, there's a twist in the story. He did have some background in trading, but I noticed that he got kicked out of this fellow Joshua Nicholas. His name is not Joshua Gregg. He was trying to pretend he was someone else. And there's a fellow from Goldman Sachs, right? Go look that up if you guys don't believe what I'm saying. Goldman Sachs, it's a huge company, and it's in the financial industry. They have a lot of clout in the financial industry. And this fellow here, Joshua David Nicholas, was pretending that he was he was Joshua Gregg from Goldman and Sachs, and he isn't. So that is identity theft. That could be even more bad news for him. Okay, it's something he created for himself. But even though he came and saw this video that I put up right back in July 19 of last year, he was just coming and saying, hey, Rory, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't understand financials. You don't understand the financial industry and the world of investment and blah, blah, blah. But as it turned out, the twist was he did have a background in trading, but he was kicked out of by the NFA, National Futures Association, for doing some shady stuff in the past that got him into big doo-doo. So he in truth, he wasn't a real big, huge head trader of anything, okay, because there was no trading happening with EmpiresX. There was just network marketers going out telling friends and family, bringing them to webinars and saying, hey, it's legit, and they've got a bot, and it's awesome, and you guys can get rich and retire wealthy because this thing is 100% legitimate. And what happened is friends and family started putting money in, and they started seeing a return on the beginning, but it was just from new investors, making deposits to pay out the older ones. And then eventually they just couldn't keep up, and withdrawals exceeded deposits, and system ended up in collapse. Okay. Now, even on that video that I just showed you, even some of his cronies came by, and there's no privacy issues here, right? This person here, Josephine Martindale, she came to my video, and what did she say? Right, she might come and remove her comment. Maybe she won't now, right? But because I'm screen recording it, showing proof, she says, that's it? That's your proof? Lol. What did I say? I said that was solid proof. What did you not agree with? Okay. Now, I did speak of network marketing promotion. Most likely she is one of the network marketing promoters, Josephine Martindale, who was promoting this and trying to defend it on my YouTube public channel. Okay. The thing is with this, even though it's network marketing, a lot of people, I think, are so desperate to become, hold big checks on stage and maybe live that internet laptop lifestyle, that they're doing all kind of crazy stuff nowadays. But even though it's network marketing, right? What's happening here, guys? What is happening here? Young fellow may what? And this is what he did to himself, right? May face up to 25 years in prison if he is convicted, right? Now, the Department of Justice, as well as the FBI, are investigating this story. So I'm thinking, at the end of the day, yeah, we want to hold big checks on stage, but we want to live the laptop lifestyle. We want to live on the beaches of the world. We want to drink out of coconuts. We want to dive with dolphins, right? Like you see some internet marketers showing videos, right? Exciting. We want to drive Lambos. We want to drive, Rolls Royce Phantom and Ghost, all exciting, right? We want to, wear the bling, right? But at the end of the day, we don't want to get arrested by the FBI and then openly, because the FBI and Department of Justice and other law enforcement agencies actually monitor review channels like mine and other review channels as well. I'm thinking, be careful what you put out there. That's why a lot of the videos that I do, you'll see crypto so-and-so coming to argue with me, like crypto granny, crypto uncle. I even seen a guy, Crypto Hitler. Can you believe that? Crypto Hitler. And he was, hey, Rory, you don't know. I'm like, but you're Crypto Hitler. I can't believe you. Right? I'm not saying she's Crypto Hitler. Right? I'm saying some dude with the name Crypto Hitler, excuse me, was arguing a storm, defending their Ponzi's. And what I noticed, though, a lot of the people who were promoting EmpiresX and Hyperverse, CashFX, are now promoting, guess what? Can you guys guess? Novatech FX, and they're saying the same thing. They're saying this one is 100% legitimate. I don't know, guys. Anyway, the thing is with EmpiresX and most of these, I would say, network marketing systems, pretending that they have real trading, is they don't have any real trading. Once they've got a network marketing comp plan, that's usually the biggest red flag. I'm not saying network marketing's bad. Before I came online, I was a network marketer. I think network marketing is cool, but marketing legitimate stuff, paying your dues, putting yourself out there, learning marketing, learning email marketing, learning traffic, etc. Some of you guys like prospecting, right? Some of you guys like doing three-way calls, etc. But I would say, if you like network marketing, partner, and there's a lot of old school network marketers, even a lot of boomers who succeeded in the past with network marketing, old school, belly-to-belly hotel meetings, now getting on board with these crypto scams and losing their credibility. You ever see them guys on Facebook, and they're like, every single day they got a different one, and they're like, hey, you want to earn 20% monthly, it's paying out right now, it's 100% legitimate. And then the next day they're like, oh, that one, yesterday it wasn't 100%, but this one is. And then the next day they're promoting another one, and then they're showing you pictures with their wives, or I worked hard in life. Maybe I was a gang. I seen one guy, he's like, got into gangster life, and oh my God, we had some hard times, and I made mistakes in the past, and I learned, and then I worked my ass off, and I built a following, and now he's just every single day he's pitching a new, and people are like, oh wow, we want to be exciting, have an exciting lifestyle like him, and they're joining Ponzi after Ponzi, but at the end of the day, most people have to lose, so just a few people at the top can gain, right? There is money with these type of systems while they're up and running, but it usually is referral income, right? More people that you can get into this game, and then you earn referral commissions. But then everyone hates you when they lose money. No matter, even if you're a big shot marketer, right? There's some big shot marketers out there. It can only last for X amount of time, right? I heard that most people would drop down even $20,000-$30,000 to hang out with marketers, to rub shoulders with real marketer. A real marketer, a lot of people call themselves marketers, right? But if you want to call yourself a marketer, that means you're running traffic, or you're getting targeted eyeballs to your offers, and you're not just getting traffic, but you're making sales. And you're not just making sales, you've been doing this for a little while, and it's profitable, right? And maybe you've gotten to the point that it has exceeded your living expenses, and then you get to break free, and then you're still not a marketer until you stop making money in something legitimate, that you paid your dues, you stop making money, you made some money, then you stop making money. And I don't mean this, I made $100, or I make $100 a week. I mean like real money. Like people need $5, $10, $15, $20,000 a month, that kind of money, and you got to the point where you made it consistently for a while, and then you stop, right? And then you go through a dry spell, and then eventually you figure it out and you get it going again, right? Even Russell Brunson, I forgot what he calls it, cycling, that's what he calls it. That's a marketer. When you get out there, you break free, and then you stop making money eventually. It happens to everyone. A real marketer are people who make consistent money, and then you stop making it, and then eventually you start making it again. You cycle, like Russell Brunson from ClickFunnels. He won't even work. Russell Brunson says, I won't work with anyone until they have cycled. So anyways, that's what's happening. If I get some more info on EmpiresX, I will be sure to share with you guys. I wouldn't have even done This story, someone just asked me to do it, and I said, okay, here we are. Because I've seen other people already cover this, including Behind MLM, who seems to be all over it. But that guy, well, he hates MLM. I don't hate MLM. He's been doing reviews for quite a long time. Does some really good reviews. But I think he just hates MLM, right? People ask me to review stuff, and most of the stuff that they ask me to review turns out to be Ponzi schemes. No trading. Just pretend trading. Claims, right? And then a whole bunch of people, like network marketers, arguing. And then I even heard one guy said, hey, Rory hates... No, I've been probably in network marketing longer than the great majority of you guys watching this video right now. I got into network marketing back in the 80s. The system that I told you guys about, people who want to learn a course, is not network marketing. Okay, if you want to learn how to build wealth with cryptocurrencies the right way, and you want a course, 100% training platform with coaches that can handhold you while you learn, right? Created by experts who've already seen a lot of good results with legit cryptocurrencies investing. If you want something like that, powerful opportunity underneath this video. First link in the description. Okay. Yeah, I was talking, I'm going to close off with this here. I almost forgot what I was talking about. Behind MLM, I see is all over this story, but to me, that guy he does really good. He's a good reviewer. But he writes like a lot of essays and stuff. But he hates MLM. I don't hate MLM. I like MLM. I've seen some, really cool stories from a lot of people who have succeeded, and they paid their dues, and it's beautiful, right? If you learn how to do this, if you like MLM and network marketing, find something legit. Okay, I gotta say this one more time because everyone's in their own trance. The system that I was talking about here, training course, it's not MLM. Okay, it's just gonna teach you guys how to become an investor if that's what you want to learn how to do. If you guys are looking for a push button trading bot system that's gonna magically spit money out of your phone, like spit Bitcoin out of your phone or a computer, that doesn't exist, guys. They have a lot of pretend bots. You're just going to keep getting scammed until you get sick of it. And that's a horrible thing, right? Because cryptocurrencies, there's so much promise there. Currently, there's so much promise. I know crypto is taking a beating, but, you're super wealthy, the elites, I call them shitbirds. Everyone's like they're elite because they're doing a lot of dirty scumbag stuff lately, especially with our global issues going on the planet, CVID, and so on and so forth, right? And playing all these money games on Wall Street and the Dow Jones, and manipulating the shit out of all of that, and even legitimate forex trade. I wouldn't even say it's legitimate, right? With systems like EmpiresX, I would say stay away. There's a lot of old school people come on and they say, "Hey, Rory, you're lying." The bank and all that stuff. Well, I'm not saying the bankers are scammers too, right? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying to send your money to a bunch of guys overseas that you guys don't know, because the two guys that own this platform originally were from Brazil, right? As with the Hyperverse, they had some Chinese guys running that one from Australia, and now they're hiding out in Dubai. I'm just saying that's not the smartest thing. Learn how to become an investor on your own. The thing that changed my life, I don't have a job anymore. A lot of you guys are looking for time freedom, financial freedom, where you're making enough money you don't have to work for an employer, right? You can live your own dream. I'm the type of person who lives simple lifestyle. Take my dog for a walk in the park and I'm shit happy. Walk in nature. I took my wife for, I was going to say she took me, but then she asked me to drive her. So anyway, I took her to the park today, and we were out walking for an hour and a half, and it was beautiful in nature, in Canada, on the nature trails, and by the rivers and the streams and the ponds. And to me, to be able to do that, it's just awesome. So learn the shit, guys. If you want to be a network marketer, take a course. Learn how to market yourself. Most people, are just trying things willy-nilly. If you want to learn how to be an investor, take a course. But the only thing that ever changed anything for me, because I used to be driving a truck. Look here, who had one of these network marketing Ponzi pushers and pimps here. Gia Carlio says, "What is your axe to grind, Mr. Truck Driver? You can't even pronounce." I see. I still can't pronounce it, but the thing is, I don't have a job and I don't have to push Ponzi's. Adjudicated? What the fuck do I need to pronounce that word for? Just create traffic, send people to a freaking link, learn some email marketing, be consistent, do some personal development, and you don't gotta be shooting, being a Ponzi pimp, arguing what's my axe to grind. That's funny, but anyways, yeah, I came from the trucking industry, and it's an awesome industry. I would say it's a better industry than the make money online industry. I'm not saying I'd rather be in the trucking industry and still, punching a clock and driving for hours and hours and hours. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is it's a better industry. This industry's got a lot of drama. We get a lot of drama on the road as over-the-road truck drivers when I was doing that, and on all of the awesome truck drivers that are still around, right? They got to put up with all the baby antics on the road. People are like, oh, we're in a hurry, and then they're cutting off trucks left and right. What did this guy say? Go back on the road and let the experts do the jobs? What does he mean? This expert? And these experts? And her? Gia Carlio. These guys are like wizards. They're like, actually they're the peanut gallery. They always come and they comment and then they got no content. What experts? Anyways, yeah, that's what I'm going to close off with. The only thing that made a difference for me were courses that gave me value, energy, right? I invested in myself, and then in turn, I did the practical. You can't just learn in theory, right? You also got to do the action part, and I implemented the training. But courses are awesome. Invest in yourself, just so you don't have to go out there and promote and defend stupid ideas, guys. Stupid ideas.